मीठे से वतन में से वतन में, उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में, हो अव्यक्त वतन में, हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, हो उस मीठे से वतन में।
There is translation. From which language? Shanti. Om Shanti. Today is day of Sadguru Baba. So with lot of love, taking everyone's loveful remembrances. When I went to offer bhog to Baba, Baba, with lot of love, accepted bhog. Not only bhog, but our love towards Baba and Baba's love for us. So it's really very loveful sharing. And after that, Baba said, have you all learned to remain okay? Yes. Have you all learned to remain okay? So Baba says that with the understanding of knowledge and the power from Baba, because knowledge is important, but power also is important. So there are different scenes in drama, there are different situations in personal life, because sometimes faith and then doubt and then faith, but it has to be faith and surrender. As much you surrender, saying, Baba belongs to you, right? And also whether taking care of Lokik responsibility or other way, spiritually serving, responsibility of service, both are required. But Baba said, never, never have any as if you will lose power. And then Baba wants to help children, give power, give blessings. But then when the thought is weak or doubtful, you will not be able to experience that power. So constantly, Baba says, you maintain faith. And as I said, Baba said, otherwise surrender. It's all right, Baba. You are the one who will take care. Because the possibility of having doubts or weak thoughts or negative thoughts. At this time, whatever all over the world or in personal life is happening, what is important to remember that we are ascending, we are not descending. Those who are constantly involved in vices and do a lot of wrong actions, all over the world there is a descending energy. Everything looks good, but it won't. But always remember you are with Baba and it's ascending degrees. And you ascend every thought elevated, every thought powerful, every thought of faith, every thought in remembrance, every thought. And you will find that how your thought is becoming powerful and everything is accomplished through that thought. But children try, they keep determination, but they waver also, fluctuate. And that shouldn't happen because that's where the defeat, or you will feel that uh, you're not going to make it. So today, Baba was looking at our requirements, our needs, and Baba knows, right? Baba knows everything, but also Baba is constantly there to help us. But what should be our stage should also be very firm, very strong. And then Baba was smiling. Baba said, many, with Baba also. It's kind of settling of karmic accounts. But remember, while settling, let me create elevated thoughts, elevated actions, elevated words. So Baba wants to see each child very powerful, victorious, and constantly remain happy. So I was looking at Baba because there are certain things where you might not be happy. Baba said, but be happy and then see it, no? You will see it completely different. And then Baba was giving loveful drishti to each one and shared love, gave love remembrances. Then I am back here. Om Shanti.
हसरत है हमारी बाबा कर दो वो पूरी आके मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके
मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम अभी हो ना किस रब्बरीता दिया है मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम आप फ्री हो आप हो तुम मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम अर्थात मर्यादा के अंदर रहने जी का पद पक्का है ना? पक्का है? अच्छा। और जब कोई बात हो जाती है तो फिर हाँ जी होता है कि ना जी भी होता है? जब कोई ऐसी बात करती है ना तो हाँ जी के बदले फिर ना जी में इतने पक्के हो जाती है जो बाप भी कहे तो भी नहीं सुनेंगे। बाप दादा जब स्थापना में छोटे छोटे बच्चे आए ना तो उन्हों को पाठ पक्का कराने के लिए हमेशा कहती रही कि ना करना मना, नास्तिक, हाँ करना मना, आस्तिक। तो आप सब कौन हो? आस्तिक हो? नास्तिक तो नहीं है ना? कभी कभी बन जाते हैं, खेल करते हैं। माया के भी नॉलेजफुल हो गए हो, क्योंकि माया भी नॉलेजफुल है। गिराने में नॉलेजफुल माया है और उड़ने में नॉलेजफुल आप हो। तो माया भी देखती है कि इसकी उड़ान थोड़ी नीचे ऊपर हो गई है, तो देख करके वार करती है। और आप नॉलेजफुल होने के कारण जान जाते हो तो हार नहीं करते, लेकिन क्या करते हो? विजय का हार गले में पड़ते। सबके गले में विजय की माला है कि कभी कभी उतार देते हो?
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Transform the atmosphere with volcanic yoga tapasya. Spiritual endeavor means powerful remembrance. In order to make remembrance powerful, while going into expansion, the practice of being in the form of essence should not reduce. Do not forget the essence when you go into expansion. Eat, drink, do service, but do not forget detachment. Spiritual endeavor means powerful remembrance. The heart is constantly in connection with the Father. Spiritual endeavor does not just mean that you sit in remembrance, but in the same way as you sit physically, so your heart, mind, and intellect should also sit with the Father. Such concentration will ignite the fire. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 10. Transform the atmosphere with volcanic yoga tapasya. Today's topic: spiritual endeavor means powerful remembrance. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Is everyone okay? A Vyakti Parivar? Yes? Mm. Everyone is well? Okay, very good. Most of Baba's children, they always ask what effort we have to make these days, what I have to do. And I say that every day, Baba reminds us what has to be done. And basically, how to increase our remembrance, how to increase power of yoga. So it's very interesting that there are certain inculcations are required. That means I have to take care of my state of mind or spiritual stage. Like these days, there's so much details about everything. But don't get lost into details. Just remain into essence. Hold on to that truth. Because these days, especially, we know with social media, you get so much stuff. And we had been even spiritually advising people that don't keep listening to this one, that one. We know what is truth. Baba speaks to us, and maintain then your own effort, which is very important. So today's signal, a Vyakti signal, which is like homework for tomorrow. Homework is like paying attention. Let me see, is it what Baba is saying? How far I am from that stage, or I am maintaining that stage? So I will use a simple word. Spiritual effort means powerful remembrance. Baba makes it so easy. You don't have to do anything. Even if you are remembering, but anything happened, just say Baba. Two words which are very important, Baba, and then drama, full stop. Then remember Baba, not think too much. Right? Why not spend my thoughts in remembrance, that is earning income? And Baba sometimes says in Hindi, या बात मन में होगी या बाप मन में होगा. Either you will keep thinking of situation or you will think of Baba. So you have choice. Now if I keep thinking about situation, what will happen? From where power will come? But if I think of Baba, then Baba will help, right? And today Baba said so nicely that sometimes like we have faith, we have yoga, but then things doesn't work out, right? So you don't go back and have doubts, but surrender, Baba. I mean, I can practically say that I always say, but whose body is this? It's for Baba's seva. So as long as Baba wants seva, it will continue. And this is how Dadi Janki lived every day. And I think many of, I was thinking a few good examples here. Maybe they should share one day that how they went through, but still keeping Baba, managing so well, right? Whether it is body or wealth or relationships, whatever it is. But first important thing, I have to be strong. I have to have all this faith and power. So it's very interesting, Baba says, in order to make remembrance powerful, while going into expansion, the practice in the form of essenseful should not reduce. Stay to the point, stay to the essence. A lot of energy goes into going into details. Do not forget the essence when you have to go into expansion. Eat, drink, do service, but do not forget to also be beyond. Because we get so involved, so involved. And there is difference between concentration and involvement. Today Baba will talk about that kind of concentration. No, because we say, I have to concentrate. But concentration is needed, right? For any task you do. But involvement is little different. Eat, drink, do service, but do not forget to be detached or beyond. Spiritual efforts means powerful remembrance. It's called sadhana. So Baba says the heart is constantly in connection with the Father. Spiritual effort does not just mean that you sit in remembrance. Like I am sitting in yoga, but what you have to do, as you sit physically on your chairs as you are seated, in the same way, your heart, your mind, and your intellect should also be with the Father. So when I read this, I had half an hour, I said, let me try this. That your heart, your mind and intellect all with Baba. So, having done that, I have to make this phone call. I have to find out this. Then after, so it's so interesting that when Baba is saying that even for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, sit in such a way that what happens? That your heart, your mind, and your intellect should also be with Baba. Such concentration will ignite the fire. I always tell everyone, even those who do seva, sometimes their heart is here, intellect somewhere else. And you can see it because when they're doing it, they scattered, they're listening, not listening. You can immediately see people's activity and how much concentration they have. Because they are very divided inside. Their attention on one thing, they're hearing something else. Then you do what you have to do, right? and some personal emotions, thoughts are there. So it's like all over. But what Baba is saying, and if we really practice with Baba, it will be helpful in your work, your task too. That your heart, your mind and intellect, all with Baba. So anything we're doing, mind and intellect, they always say, Dil se karo. Whatever you have to do, it from your heart. Because all that energy goes in that. Concentration brings success. So concentration means your heart, your mind and your intellect all should be same time together. You think it's easy? Today when we sit later on in meditation, look at that. How often intellect goes somewhere else. And it's immediate or urgent or you need to do it now. But many thoughts come in the mind, right? So today, Baba is saying that will help you to ignite fire of yoga. So our practice, our homework, what tomorrow is to have concentration, be with Baba with your heart, mind, and intellect. So experiment on that. And when you will experiment, you will know, like, where to pay attention, why it goes in this way to this situation. So your sanskar, your nature, like there is a situation. Now some people think lot, they worry lot, some worry less. And situation is same. So once we were asking Dadi Gulzar, there was a situation and it was the center where she used to be. Dadi, are you concerned about this? मेरा बाबा चिंता नहीं करता तो मैं क्यों करूंगी? The way she said it really stayed with me कि मेरा बाबा नहीं चिंता करता तो मैं क्यों करूं? Good words, right? She never wore glasses. We said, Dadi, now you are 80 plus. मेरा बाबा चश्मा नहीं डालता मैं क्यों डालूंगी? She was like a she the strength she was taking until end was very, very interesting. Baba चिंता नहीं करता मैं क्यों करूं? So at least in the mind, when I heard this, I also, there is so much, we have also such a big, big organization. And now I'm also more involved with India where they have so many thousands of centers. So now and then always you get this email and but then okay, look at Baba. Baba, how would you deal with that? So what is happening? You are having powerful thoughts, connection with Baba. Always remember that you have to be victorious. No way ever feel defeated. No way. Baba gives us the title Vijay Ratan, victorious jewels. And keep reminding yourself that's the title Baba has given me. I'm a victorious jewel. So everything in life we manage with all these blessings. Baba's each version is like a blessing. But blessing also works if you remind yourself of the blessing, right? Because then the power of blessing will work. But if you forget, I shouldn't tell, but that is why what we are doing is take blessing, give blessing. So when you take Toli, you get blessing, right? How many blessing cards? But also we have to give others. So Bhumi Ben says that those who will come for my birthday, you will get a pack of 100 blessing. It's supposed to be surprise, but I cannot keep secrets. I don't know why. No, but what I am saying, take blessing, give blessing. So we thought that if you get 100 and you serve 100 souls, right? So we had been doing that since how many months? 1 or 2 months? Huh? 1 month. A Vyakti Parivar, you all know, right? All these in the Zoom, they are all a Vyakti Parivar. There must be about 600-700 of them at this time, but then it goes in the morning towards the east and different countries. And so we had retreat first time because I don't know most of those who are in a Vyakti Parivar. Of course, those who come from centers, but there are so many souls from all over. So we just said, let's do one in-person retreat for them. And you know that every Saturday there is children class. It's almost 3 years now. And we wanted to take 5 years to a certain age. But some 4-year-old were crying. Anyway, we took them. And so when we did a Vyakti Parivar, 60 children came. So 4 years were now 7 years, 8 years, and very cute, so that we welcome them. And then, so we did two Vyakti Parivar retreats in Peace Village. One for parents and children, one only for parents. And it was very beautiful to see them in person. So we thought something, one thing with Bhumi Ben, she must do every year something new, right? You got timeless calendar. It was last year gift. Every year we create a gift from a Vyakti Parivar, from a Vyakti Parivar to a Vyakti Parivar. Not only a Vyakti, but in India, this calendar was so popular. We keep getting 5,000, they finish, then another 5,000. They finish, then another 5,000. We must have printed at least 25,000 calendars. So now we're thinking what gift to give in India when we go. No, because when you are there, people want to come and see. And India's tradition is they never come empty handed. I was in Chile, and the teacher is also from Chile. She said when these Bharatvasis come, they always bring bag in their hand. So I said, because some bring fruit, some bring flowers, which is not Western tradition. So she's always surprised. So I said, okay, what you could do. She said, but sometimes those things you don't use much. So I said, okay, on outside fridge, leave a list there of what you want. So next time they will bring that. They will bring rice or flour or whatever is needed. So that's what she started doing. And she said, I don't have to buy food. Everything comes for Baba, for Bhog. Because we have this sanskar, right? That we are. So in India, it's so much that I had to keep one room only for that. And then after that, what to do? Even if you distribute, keep giving, but it keep coming and giving. So blessing card or any gift. So last year, some of you also helped from here. I gave every center a little container of saffron, because they put in the bhog and saffron in India is very expensive. It's not cheap here too, but some or other we were able to get. So we bought hundreds, and then this one little or big center got big one, and they were so happy. So then again now, I spent 4 or 5 months in India. So we think, okay, what to give? Something unique, something useful for them also. So that's done. Avyakti Parivar also remains active in that. Right? And then when I was in Peace Village, then like today, I offered bhog. Every Thursday evening, Avyakti Parivar, we offer bhog. So when I'm in Peace Village, I offer, it's a retreat. So lot of Baba's children would like to offer bhog. So whatever we get for bhog, I buy the groceries for them and fill their bandana because so much used in 5 6 days. So much is used, no? So it's empty. Our sister who is in charge of bandara is from Iran, and she manages whole thing, keep the list of what is used, how much is used, how much we have to. So I made a policy. I said whatever comes from the bow immediately, and we have one sister. She has come with us. She used to work in Patel Brothers, so we call them. They pack everything, all Indian groceries. They pack everything and they directly send it for Baba's Bandara. So, Avyakti Parivar, we keep getting whatever way we could be part of, contribute towards Yagya. That's another seva. Right? Okay, so happy Sadguruvar to everyone. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Didi. So, as Didi mentioned, that we are getting surprise gift, but there is no more surprise. So, so of course, to everyone and also in Avyakti Parivar, we invite you for Didi's birthday on 15th of August, and that will be in the evening from 5 p.m. onwards. So we will start Avyakti Parivar Zoom as well from 5 p.m. onwards for Didi's celebration, birthday celebration, and of course Avyakti Parivar. So we'll send you out the flyer also in your email. But everyone is welcomed here. Who are in Sakar, please be here. And who are in Avyakt, please be in Avyakti Parivar. But please be with us. So that's the invitation for each one of you. And now tomorrow is Friday, and our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Evening 6 p.m. meditation will start, followed by in this series meditation English series and Avyakti journey. And now let's do our Avyakt Murli revision. Welcome to Avyakti journey. Avyakt Murlis from 1969, speaking to the heart of an angel.
Om Shanti. Avyak Murli, 8th of June, 1971. 3 things are needed in life: nourishment, happiness, and treasures. Can you achieve miracles by staying on the pilgrimage of remembrance? We have the attainment of the powers. Would you say that the attainment of the powers is a miracle? Those people practice many things and achieve miracles by occult power. Would you call this attainment a miracle? Would you call the power with which you perform tasks a miracle? You wouldn't call that a miracle. You do not use the powers considering them to be a miracle, but you use the powers for a task, considering it to be your duty. It is your duty to carry out the task. Because of this, you would not accept it as a miracle. Here, it is not a question of miracles. You consider this to be the practical task of Srimad. Those people have miraculous powers, whereas Srimad would enter your intellects. So there is a difference between Srimad and miracles. If you have attained the powers, it will be in your consciousness that you reach this stage through Srimad. That is, through these directions. You would not consider it to be a miracle, but Srimad. You would not use the powers considering them to be a miracle. You will use the powers considering it to be your duty. You will definitely receive the powers. There will be no need to say anything through your lips. You will be able to carry out a task successfully through your thoughts. In the beginning, you had to speak a great deal through your lips in order to prove your task, for only then did you attain success. Now, you're even able to carry out your duty by speaking less. Later, you will have this practice. Your thoughts will carry out a task. You will be able to call anyone through your thoughts. You will be able to inspire someone for a task through your thoughts. You have these powers also, but you have to use them considering it to be your duty. You receive this attainment through following Srimad. Just as you press a button and have an entire scene on a television, in the same way, you would have a thought here, and the entire picture would be clearly drawn in the other person's intellect. You will have such a connection. You will have the attainment of all these powers. For this attainment, all other things have to be removed from the intellect, and you have to continue to follow the directions you have received through Srimad. Nothing else should be mixed with it. Wasteful thoughts are not Srimad. They are the dictates of your own mind. So when you have such an intellect in which there is nothing but Srimad, you will then receive the powers. You are coming close, are you not? There is greater praise for the Shaktis. The Shaktis are praised in connection with the duties because the final completion in the corporeal form is carried out by the Shaktis. This is why there is a greater awareness of the duties and memorials of the Shaktis. Day by day, there will be less and less memorials and worship of the form of the deities, whilst the worship and praise of the Shaktis will increase. You will be revealed whilst being praised in this way. Acha, Om Shanti.
Check, check. Check, check. Om Shanti, everyone. ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू, परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू, दिव्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। आया है लेके झूमती बहारें, रिमझिम बरसती स्नेह की फुहारें। आया है लेके झूमती बहारें, रिमझिम बरसती स्नेह की फुहारें। रंग निराला है, रूप सलोना, दिल चाहे उससे जुदा कब न होना, अपना इंतजार कर बैठना, हिम्मत हार कर प्रभु का तू दीदार कर ले मेरे मना। शिव बाबा को याद कर, जी भर उसको प्यार कर, सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना। शिव बाबा को याद कर, जी भर उसको प्यार हार कर सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना। यादों की लहरों में जो लहराए, एक अलौकिक सुख वो पाए। शूली को काटा कर दे कांटे को जूही, पर्वत को राही कर दे राही को रूही। दिल में बात कर मन में मुलाकात कर, खुद को तू आबाद कर ले मेरे मना।
प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण। है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज नहा ले। परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बनकर तू शुभ वर पाले। ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, हो जा मन में मगन। ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू, परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू, धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु परमा
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone.